I'm going to be honest when I say what we saw the last 2 days was the worst crypto crash I have ever seen in any market. Crypto and stocks. Over $19 billion was liquidated. I saw a crypto, I don't know if it was a YouTuber or a crypto blogger who apparently was rich off himself. And people were going crazy. There was mania everywhere. It goes to show you how bad inside trading is. I saw my friend sent me a post of an inside wallet that was created right before the crash took place, and they made around like $200 million of profit. They timed the bottom perfectly and they sold the top. It's disgusting how bad inside trading is for crypto. It's disgusting what happened. Now, surprisingly enough, I was oddly calm during the crash, and I told my Discord, thank God we're all here. If you were by yourself dealing with this over the last 2 days and you're still here, I have high respect for you because that was very challenging. The majority of people who were not in support groups during that time got wrecked and are out of the market. I mean, gone and they're not coming back. It reminded me of when Terra Luna crashed, FTX. Now, I wasn't here during the COVID crash. Apparently, this article is comparing this $19 billion liquidation to the COVID crash. Personally, again, I can't comment because I wasn't there in 2020, but this was the worst I've ever seen. And it's crazy how someone's words can do this to the market. But man, this is how it is, guys. And for those who don't know, so Trump, the market's recovering today a little bit because Trump revised his stance on the tariff situation with China. He didn't like what the president was doing over there. So he made I don't want to say verbatim what he said because I didn't see the whole thing, but essentially putting tariffs on top of tariffs for China, and the market reacted really bad to it. And then today, apparently, he's trying to mend it. We'll see what happens. Maybe here it goes right here. Sweeping 100% tariff on all Chinese goods, and the market legit tanked. And then it says that tariffs are set to take effect on November 1st or sooner. So that's a couple of weeks away now. And Bitcoin, it was crazy. I was on the phone with one of my friends. It literally tanked. Like, you couldn't even refresh the app on Coinbase or CoinMarketCap fast enough. Coinbase was reading a Bitcoin at like 112K. You go to CoinMarketCap, it's saying it's 104K. Like, it was insane. All coins were so highly priced on these apps, these exchanges. But on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko, they're all different prices. The volatility was so high and the fear was extremely high that it was just humbling. Now, I was fortunate to buy the dips on a lot of these cryptos. I bought 8 cryptos. I told my Discord, I even mentioned it on X briefly, but I told my Discord, I said, try every single exchange, try different wallets, try the DEXs out, Uniswap, Aerodrome, right? And a lot of us have made DCAs when other people were stuck on exchanges. Again, this is why being part of a group is important, because when you have times like that took place, you can band together and get your answers to your questions. It's not just a buy and sell group. Everyone thinks Discord's just a buy and sell group. It's not. It's a support group, and we're there for the good times and the bad times. So if you want to join, I highly recommend, especially during this time. Link will be in the description or pinned comments down below. But that being said, I was lucky to get Say back at 15 cents, TrueFi at a penny, Turbo at 0014, I think it was. Let me see. I gotta read the alert. It's honestly crazy. I got lucky. I got lucky, but a lot of my other members too got good discounts. Turbo 0014, Aerodrome at 65 cents, Ondo 48 cents. It was insane. Banker Coin 304. And then I got Mood Den at 8 cents, and Dogwhip had a 40 cents. And they're all up today. They're all up from those DCAs. Not a lot, but they're definitely bottoms that weren't meant to happen. And I'm not saying this to flex. I'm just like you. I'm an average investor. Okay, nothing to show off whatsoever. But what I'm saying is, it's unfortunate how bad politics play a factor in crypto, but there's nothing we can do. Like I said on my other channel, Coffee John, link in the description for that. it makes no sense to focus on things you can't control. Okay. If Trump's going to do something like that, tweet something, and the market's going to tank, it makes no sense to really get upset about it because we can't control it. I can't just go ahead and text Trump and say, hey, restart the market. Just like that wallet who benefited hundreds of millions of dollars off a newly created wallet. You know, I mean, is this scummy? Yeah. But am I going to really do anything about it? No, obviously, it makes no sense. I can't do anything. So why even bother putting energy towards it? We lost 2 days ago. We lost yesterday, but we're going to win tomorrow. I truly believe the market's going to rebound. I know a lot of people are frustrated with crypto, and I'm not even going to make a joke about it because it really is, it has been that chaotic to where crypto has just been tumultuous. Crypto has just been atrocious, to say the least. It has been horrible. However, I am still buying the dips whenever I can. I am still very optimistic. And I'm going to be here and continue making videos because I feel that way. I really feel like when this bull cycle is over and done with, we are going to look back and say that this bull cycle, this cycle in general, was the most stressful, enduring, tough cycle of them all. Anyone that comes out of this cycle on top is going to be a much stronger investor, especially mentally. I stress the importance of how your mental health in crypto and especially investing is so important. And it's not talked about much on YouTube. But after what just transpired, it is essential to be mentally strong during this crypto cycle because, man, I was not even prepared for that. But again, you know, I look at it like a waiting game. I buy, I buy, I buy. Did I like seeing my portfolio go down hundreds of thousands of dollars in seconds? No, I didn't. But did I get super upset at it? No, I just talked to my members. I went to the gym. We're reassuring each other, and we made some moves and bought some more. You know, so here I am again in front of you, telling you the truth of what you need to hear, right? I'm not going to say it's all sunshine and rainbows. Right now, we have clouds over crypto. It's raining. It's looking dark, right? But all this can be subsided with another Trump tweet in 2 weeks. Who knows, right? So again, this is manipulation for sure. This was a pre-planned attack on crypto. And yes, a lot of people did lose. But if you're hanging on, and I know there's not many of you left, you are going to come out on top and win this. I assure you that. You just got to be patient. It's not even a matter of just believe in me, believe yourself, trust in yourself. You came this far. Don't walk away now. I'm telling you, this cycle is different with the ETFs, with the legislation, with veterans who are just icing themselves out, leaving the markets. And it's real unfortunate to see what's happening out there. And, you know, I try to remain as grounded and indifferent as possible because when you get too emotional in crypto, it will eat you up like nothing else. It really will. There's nothing I can say to make you feel better, along just giving you my assurance that things will get better. You know, this is a learning game like anything else. For those who experience this crash, don't forget this feeling because everything else from this point on is going to feel like a little bump in the road. Everyone needs to experience something dramatic in their lives to witness dramatical success. Anyone who's achieved anything of high value always had a huge setback leading up to it. This, in my opinion, is one of those huge setbacks, one of those huge hurdles. Either you climb over it and move forward, or you let it just take you over and you just stay on the ground, no comeback. You know, again, I'm not here to make fun of anybody who leaves crypto, especially during this time. I get it. I get it. Inflation's still high. Trump is messing around. You know, it is what it is. You know, this is just the reality of what the market's like today. Insider trading, it's going to keep going on. In my opinion, the exchanges got the bottom in crypto. The whales got the bottom in crypto. And it's likely they were just gearing up. Maybe they're preparing for the bull cycle to come. That's what I think. I think this was just a huge manipulation for the exchanges and whales to get in at extremely cheap prices. We haven't seen prices like this since what, 2022 for most of these cryptos, or not 2022, but around 2023 probably. So yeah, it's crazy what's going on. And again, there's nothing I can say or you can do that's really going to change the trajectory of crypto or make it out to be to where it's going to be in our benefit. The only thing we can do as a small fish retail investor is work with what we have, which is a little bit of money we can afford to spend every week, every 2 weeks into crypto, and having unwavering confidence that the market's going to work out for us as long as we stay in and we're patient. Crypto is nowhere near like stocks, but just like COVID crash, when everyone thought the market was ending, collapsing, and the U.S. economy was going to be doomed forever, everyone kept saying back then China was going to be overtaking the US, and that was it. We recovered, right? And here I am saying crypto is going to recover. We're already seeing Bitcoin, Ethereum get back up to decent prices. I'll pull it up real quick. So I'm not here telling you that the rain is going away today. We can very well be like this until the rest of the month. But if you check out the prices, which you can see right here, we're in extreme fear real quick. We're almost back to a 4 trillion market cap. And if you go to the prices of Bitcoin and Ethereum, let's pull it up. Bitcoin's back to 115K as we speak. So it's up over 10K from 2 days ago, which let's go to the 7-day chart. Let's see if it even shows on here. Yeah, so over 10K here. And then Ethereum is back above 4,000, 4,100. This is good, guys. This is very good. So yeah, I'm again, people are gonna say, oh, John's this, John's that. I'm very optimistic, but I'm really not concerned. I think that was something we all need to experience. And in terms of altcoin season, I am still a very firm believer it's coming. Again, though, I'm not here to convince you of anything. I'm here to tell you that worse things have happened before and that this will pass and everything will get better with time. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And on that note, I'll see you in the next video.